Have you ever made a goal that you were excited about, that you couldn't wait to achieve, and you didn't actually do it? I am sure that's happened to you at least a couple times in your life. But why does this happen? We are excited about our goals. We picture ourselves achieving them. So why do we sometimes give up on them so quickly? Some studies show that most people fail a New Year's resolution within the first 2 weeks of making it. But why? Today, we are going over why this happens, how to build strong goals and resolutions, and how to actually achieve them. If you like videos about business, money, and psychology, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to not miss any of our value-packed videos. And let's get started. There are 5 main components that play a massive role in building effective goals. Simplicity versus complexity, wishes versus commitment, your emotional state, your reason why, and outcomes versus behaviors. Think back to the beginning of this year. If you made New Year's resolutions, how many of them did you make? Many people write 6 to 10 different resolutions at the beginning of the year. The problem is that simply by writing all of these resolutions, they already know that there are a few they won't actually achieve. When there are too many goals, we cannot dedicate our time and energy to accomplish any one. You know what they say, the man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. The more goals you have, the less likely you are to actually accomplish them. So I want you to think about 1 or 2 main goals that you want to achieve this year. One for your business or your mission in life, something that you as a person want to achieve, and another one for your personal life. Whether it's a skill that you want to get good at, or a life change that you want to make, whether it's to pick up a hobby that you've always wanted to do, or anything that will make your life much better and happier. Think about your goals with the 80-20 principle. What are the 2 main goals that will make the biggest leap from where you are to where you want to go? When we have too many goals and we start to feel like there's a few that we might not accomplish, it automatically makes us uninvested in our goals. Since we feel like we might not accomplish them anyway, we naturally don't fully commit. It's like getting into a relationship knowing from the beginning it won't last. You are not going to give your 100%. Which leads me to my next point. Wishes versus commitments. Think back to your New Year's resolutions. Did you write things that would be pretty awesome to have, but if they don't happen, oh well? Or did you write things that absolutely need to happen in your life? When people make their New Year's resolutions or goals throughout the year, they are not actually making resolutions. They are just making a wish list. They say something they want and sort of just hope it happens. Instead of making commitments, they are making wishes. There's no substance behind it and no plan to actually achieve them. That is also why having too many goals is not effective. It makes it much harder to commit to achieving any one of them. If you only have 1 or 2 goals, you can focus on achieving that one goal without being distracted or overwhelmed with the rest. So, what are 1 or 2 goals that you will be absolutely committed to this year? A great tip to making goals and resolutions is to put yourself in a great emotional state when you make them. When you're in a good state, you tend to come up with a better vision for yourself. You make challenging but also more exciting goals. When you are in a poor emotional state, you tend to make unexciting and unchallenging goals that are not stimulating and easy to just put away in a drawer somewhere to never be looked at again. Also, when you are in a great state while writing your goals, you are attaching amazing emotions into this goal, which makes your brain associate positive emotions with your goals. Every time you think about your goal, you get excited, which in my humble opinion, being excited to achieving your goals is vital to actually achieving them. Number 4, your reason why. Emotion is vital to creating powerful and compelling goals. If you're not emotionally invested in your goals, it will be much easier for you to let go of them. Think about your goals as a girlfriend or a boyfriend. The reason why a breakup sucks is that you are emotionally invested in the other person. Here, you are making an emotional investment in your goals. This emotional investment makes you highly committed to actually achieving your goals. Just like in a relationship, the more emotionally invested you are, the more serious you become about keeping your commitment. Here is when you go from a should to a must. Instead of saying, I should get better at this, you say, I must get better at this. The way you do this is to have powerful reasons why you want to achieve this goal, this vision of yours. Think about your pains and the negative consequences you get by not achieving this goal. Now think about the positive. What will you gain if you achieve this goal? This sets in perspective how important it is for you to achieve this goal. When you have both, something to lose and something to gain, you become more invested in achieving this goal. If you want to take this even further, then you make this reason why not just about yourself. Think about other people who will be affected by you achieving this goal. Chances are you are not fighting to achieve this goal just for yourself. You are also doing it for others. For your mom, for your dad, your brother, your wife, your children. If you are ready to commit to this goal, then thinking about the negative and the positive consequences of failing or succeeding on achieving this goal, not just for yourself, but for the people that matter to you the most, will create an intense emotional investment in this goal. It will give you a strong reason why you must achieve this goal. In this stage, achieving your goal becomes a responsibility instead of just a wish. Number 5. Outcome versus behavior. There are 2 ways you can achieve your goals. By the sheer power of will, or by becoming the type of person who can easily achieve these goals. Think about the goals that you have right now. Is there someone out there who makes it look easy to achieve these goals? Using willpower works to get you started, but in order to achieve lasting change in your life, you must become the type of person who can easily achieve those goals. If you want to be a millionaire, you must become the person who can make $1 million. To become this person, it is important to focus on the behaviors needed to accomplish these goals. The goal is the destination. Your behaviors are the vehicle to get there. So think about the goal that you want to achieve. Then ask yourself, what are the 2 main behaviors that you must adopt in order to become this person who can easily achieve these goals? Once you become this person, the outcome is just a side effect of who you are. Now here's where this becomes incredibly powerful. We as humans are wired to be consistent with who we believe we are. If you believe you are a shy person, you will act in accordance to that image. If you think you are bad at math, even though you have more than enough capacity to solve math problems, you will act according to this image you have about yourself. But when you break the pattern and you practice new behaviors, you are slowly shaping your self-image. Now this can be difficult because of the same reason. You can't focus on new productive behaviors because they are not aligned with your current self-image. This is one of the main reasons why people fail their New Year's resolutions. They want to lose weight, for example, but they see themselves as unhealthy individuals. The goals are there, but the self-image isn't. So here's a challenge for you. Over the next 21 days, not a year, not 5 years, just over the next 3 weeks, become an actor. Yes, think of yourself as an actor impersonating a highly successful person. Think of a person who is highly successful at the goals that you want to achieve and behave as they would, even if it doesn't feel like you. Remember, you are just acting. And after 21 days, notice how your brain naturally starts accepting these new behaviors as normal. These new behaviors become part of your new identity, your new self-image. And guess what? As human, you naturally act in accordance to who you believe you are. In other words, your self-image has been updated. In the comments below, let me know what is the #1 goal you want to achieve this year. And I will see you in the next video.